Hello guys, welcome back. It is Koga, and I will be bringing you guys today the advanced how to lose guide. So this is only for people that have played the game a bit and they understand the game mechanics, and now they want to learn how to peek correctly, how to shoot correctly, what are the best guns, and what are the good spots, uh, to peek correctly. When I say peek correctly, I mean when to use your Q and E, peek the walls. So when to peek like this and when to peek like this, how to do the half wall jumps. So like this, you don't have to go all the way over here. You could just like go like this and get on top of them. How to get on these 3 stories, etc., etc. So this will be all showed in this video, and we will get started with the 3 stories. So what you guys want to do is you want to find a 3 story that looks like this, um, and it will have the spiral stairs that will just go like this. Then it'll have a window that has only one split in the middle, meaning there's a window here and there's a window here. And what you want to do is you want to back all the way over here. Hold your spacebar, keep pulling your spacebar, and just after WASD. Sometimes you won't walk through it. Like see right here, I didn't walk through it first track. Okay. You're doing it, and then you will walk through it. Why is this good? Because you have this whole entire area where you could see all the way over there, there, over there. This is really good spots for MGs because they could get up here, problem, and they can mount their MGs and they can start railing shit. You have so much sight lines. So let's say your point is battery, you could see battery. Let's say your point of hospice, you could see this whole runaway for hospice. Let's say your point is cemetery. At least some people like to push there. You could see all that. If your point is cemetery, you could see all this. It's amazing. Really good spot. Then there's this one, which happens in some houses where we'll see this because some houses don't have a 3-pen and they're all closed off, but sometimes they have this kind of debris right here that you get on top of, and then you hold your space bar and you can just get on top of this. And then you want to go here. You can crouch jump this, and then you have this chimney. Obviously, it is about 4 feet or 3 feet less than that one, but it's still really good sight lines, and it's a bit closer if you have the artillery. See a lot from here. And for this house, for example, there's a lot more ways to get on top of it. First of all, you have this one, which is a shovel. You get up here and you jump here, or if you don't know how to jump there, you just jump it. And then the more Excel way, if you don't want to waste your time, get into here, you can run here, jump, hold. Why does it do that? Because this elevated position is elevated above the ground, and you will get the vault animation when you're done. Jump, look at this, and hold your spacebar. Do not let go of your spacebar. Just like in the 3 stories, do not let go of your spacebar. How to do the half wall? Half walls like these you can do all. So here, if you want to do this trick, here, you don't actually vault through it like this. Most of the time you'll vault through it like this, but if you want to get on top of it, what you want to do is you want to get as close as you can to it. And if you're on here, obviously hold D. As you can see, I'm starting to move backwards because I'm holding it for so long. And then if I'm on this side, I'm holding A, and as you can see, start moving backwards as well. If I went forward, I would start moving forward. Just see I'm shifting very, very slowly. So you want to hold A and do not let go of A. And what you want to get the motion down of jumping and pressing crouch. Once you have the motion down, come to the wall, hold D or A, depending on the side you're on. So if you're going to the left, you A, and if you're going to the right, you want to hold D, and you want to press space crouch. As you can see, I get into a position where I am kind of levitating above the. And I'm on the side of it, but there's a texture here. So this wall, technically you're on top of it, but technically you're not, and allows you to be on top of it. So that is pretty easy. You could use it for most half walls, and so you don't have to run all the way through the edge and jump on it like this. So you could just literally go in the middle or wherever you are. Just go like this when you're on. So yeah. And then you can also do it for some of these, but for most of these, if you want to get on top of them, you can get on top of this one. But for like per se for here, you can do the same thing. Just literally get on top of it just with the couch jump again. All right, guys. The first is not really a hedgerow, but the first one is kind of like this spot since I'm running by it. It's really good because, especially if you have the middle point right here, the Germans will come from this road and this road, and you can see them. And if you're a German, if you get here beforehand, well, how do you get on here? Here. Same thing, equal space here. And if you're an American, most Germans will come from there, and all of these. And if you get up here, you have a little cover because nobody's gonna like it. Okay. And you have this cover right here, and you could see so much. see what there. You can see what here. If you're a German, it's even better because you can see this whole entire area. Americans be running from here, and they'll be running from that road, obviously. Side, see this road, and some of it. You know what I mean? So it's really good. And then if we're here already, I'll show you guys a really, really important spot for this map that I personally use a shit ton. Is this 3-story house right here? It's the same one I showed it at the start with the roof glitch. Same thing as you can see. Obviously, you can place your outpost here as well. Boom. And then you go here, spacebar. You can glitch through. Oh, yeah. So that will happen a lot with you guys at the start because you would just glitch through. But if you do glitch through, it is annoying. But it means you're doing the correct thing, and it means you're doing it right. You know what I mean? Okay. You don't have to have a watch out. You can have. I just have to watch out just because why not? As you can see now, I'm here. And I mean, look at all this, dude. If I go here, look how much I can see. And some of them you will be able to get on top of. And for some of them, you'll be able to get inside of. Say. See. Shoots through, but it's like a penetration. If you ever played CS and you know the double doors on Dust, you could shoot through them, but it's like it hits for a lot less. As you come out, again. But don't do this because this will get you banned in most servers because this is like kind of like borderline cheating, so don't do that. Same with this one. Don't do that. Because most servers don't allow that. Like getting into chimneys. And then for these ones, obviously you can forward this one. It's really good because I like to do this one a lot because you can see this whole road, but there's a better one which is that roof. I'll show you how to get on that roof as well. And then I'm pretty sure if I recognize, yes, okay. You guys go here, all the way over here. Vault. Here. Vault. Look at this. See. You can see this road. This road. This road. Like, what else do you want? Just, and you can see all the way over there. Jump here. Like, I mean, what else could you ask for? This is so good. If you're an MG, sit up right here and just watch this. Or set up right here and literally just watch this whole entire road. It will be so fucking... It will be amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It will be so fucking good. It's crazy. But, yeah. And then... Yeah. So, this is this house, and I will come back to you guys when I'm on top of this house. This house is also really fucking... So, yeah. Back when I'm on it. Hey guys, I made it to this house, and I wanted to tell you guys, this is another house that looks like it. So, front. There, obviously, if it's a 4-window like that, you cannot get through it, but if it's 2-pen like that, you'll be able to. And this is what I was talking about, like, you have a window here. Also, another thing, if you guys save yourself some time, you don't want to go around here. Same other way, if you want to get to the house, just... Okay, so sometimes you have this blockage here. What you want to do is you want to just holding it. It's like a little weird particle there that sometimes stops you. These houses are going to be a lot more difficult because you will have this bed in the way, but this is more of like a pro guide. But what you want to do is you just aim right here, and it'll put you right there. Because if you just go straight most of the time, you will land right here, which won't aim at this wall, and yeah, and you'll be done. And then once you're here, this is a really good spot. I mean, first of all, you have these sightlines. You have sightlines all the way over there, and most Germans will. You guys want more sightlines? Obviously, you guys can go here. You can watch this road and that archway, and then or go right here, jump right here, and all of this, and this is sick. See mostly everything, except you can't really pound an MG up here. You can, but you would have to go here, and it'll be kind of weird. You have to get angle for it. But yes, you can, which is also really nice. So this is about it for the houses. But with the house, it is it's fairly simple because as long as you get the movement down, and then you know where to look for these houses, and that comes with time in the game, you will just like, oh, my house, I get on top of it, boom. and you already know it, and you know how to get on top of it, so you're done basically. Now I'll show you guys some hedgerows on the cemetery, right here. Now I'll be there, and I'll show you one more house before we get there, but I'll show you guys that when I am. Okay, guys, I'm at the next house. This house is still at the same point. It is located right here. Here. This is a really good house for MGs and for no good shot. Okay. Here, this is the easy one. See, it doesn't. And not the second time. As I said before, it won't. Sometimes it won't let you. Third time is the charm. And you can really do a lot with this because you can see all the way over there. You can see all the way there. Imagine if a person's over there crossing and you kill them. What the fuck did I get shot from? And here it's really good because it's a cemetery. So let's say you're a German, you have the MG42 just thrown right here, and you can see all of this, and you will kill people so many times. And some people like to flank from there, so you can see them. You can see all the way over there, and if let's say you're already getting flanked, they're coming from there, you could also see that, and you can see them back there. It's really a lot. So yeah, and then you can't get on them from this side because it's just not possible to jump up that high. You can get down safely without taking fall damage just by going here, 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 here. And I will meet you guys when I'm at the Hedgerows cemetery. Okay, guys, this cemetery has a shit ton of hedges, and I'll try to mention as many as I can. So the first one's literally right here. Just jump into it. Sorry if that sounded good. But, I mean, really good visibility, and you're in a lot of cover, and you can see your head, but barely, especially if you. And you can see here people passing by. You can just shoot them, especially if like a automatic, like an STG or like an FG40 2-gun scope, or like maybe even an MP40 or like a Thompson shotgun. Really good. Rifle is also really good, but yeah, and you could go very far into it. Oh, but you could literally just sit right here if you really. They could see your leg, so be careful of that. And then nothing here. Nothing here. But then there's a really cool spot right here, which I like to use a lot, which is pretty space. Then have this kind of bush cover, which you could shoot this, but most of the time I just use it kind of if there's an outpost or something, people running down, or if they're running down from there. Pretty cool little spot. And then there is obviously this hedgerow, which is really good if you get on top from there. You can also just crouch jump this right here. See, same thing here. Sight line of this whole push, and then you know, pretty good sight line of this. You could see really far over there as well. Cemetery, you can see over there. Then there's this whole line around the cemetery. You can get on top of it just by holding the spacebar, and you can have so many different kind of sight lines because those kind of bushes with trees. That tree right there that can help you out. There's a really cool one all the way down here, which I can show you. This one's also really good because you bring you, and you could literally just go here, stand up, shoot. Here, shoot, go. Like I don't recommend the advanced guys not to stay in the same spot for a very long time, because at some point people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, I got shot by this guy already twice, and he's in like that direction. He's in the northeast." And start looking northeast. I see him. If you stand there for like 10 kills, you'll probably get found, unless it's a really good spot that has a lot of protection where you could just like peek shoot, peek shoot, peek shoot. Then it'll be really easy to find you and kill you. This spot is one of my favorite on cemetery because you can just protection. Things. Protection. You can just literally lay here and just wait for people to come here. There's a bunch of these hedgerows. I haven't really tested all of them, but we could test them right. Yeah, you could get in here with a shotgun, just wait for people. But there's a really cool hedgerow that I know I like here. And I'll also show you guys this really cool broken in a way tree you can get on top of and mount your MG, which is really cool. There's this one right here, which you could watch this whole entire area from here. but it's kind of open. So I recommend more for this one. Kind of hide behind the tree. Obviously, they can't end this tree, so you can go here. There. Okay. This is where the spot is for the broken tree spot, right here. It's kind of broken because you get on top of it, and you can get all the way up here, all the way. Be careful with your movement; will fall at some point. See him. If you have an MG, you can really cool, but broken at the same time. Then there's this one, which is not as hidden, but if you crouch, it's pretty hidden. And then there's this one, which is, I don't think this is the one that I like just yet. Actually, it might be. You can see you could go very far into it. You could see all the way up there, and you could see just bits by bits. You will see people running, and the same thing here, people are running through where you are, and you can see this whole side of the cemetery. So it really just depends where you are in the game, what is going on. But it is most of the time really freaking good. And here I think there's also one. So, yeah, but you can play around with a lot of it. But this is kind of most of the cemetery. I will show you guys a bit different hedges if we. Okay, guys, I came to a spot which is good for MGs. If you lay down here and count your MGs, see all of this, and this is another here. Extremely. And yeah. And there is a few hedges right here, mostly fences, but most maps with hedges are SMTM in Utah, in Omaha, most broken hedges, and you can get onto most of the hedges. Just keep hitting your spacebar if you see a hedge like that. And you have a fence next to it, just spam the shit out of your spacebar for a solid like 2 minutes. And then this house is obviously the same thing as a 10. So, and I'll show you guys what's good things in this house. Obviously, same thing. Boom. Out your MG, you can see that field. See all the there. Likely will go through here. Probably map. It's really open, but you can back up some. You have basically the whole view. This is a point right here where I'm standing. This is the middle of the point. You have everything around you in your view of sight. It's really, really good. Yeah. Now we will move on to how to place outposts correctly and where to place in the best ways. So I will move. Alright, hey you guys. We're back, and I want to show you guys, do not place your OPs right here unless you're pushing straight. Because if you're pushing this way and you place your OP right here, this is once you want to find a low-key kind of position. Unless you want to do a risky OP, which you know will go down, get like 1 life. What I like to do, I like to put it in like a corner, and what I like to do most of the time is you want to close to the wall, turn around, lie down, spread all the way as far as you can. I'll show you guys why in a second. So, first say I place my OP right here. If a person runs on the other side of this wall, right as I'm running right here, they will wipe it because of the distance. If it's within 5 to 10 meters, they will wipe it, but if you lie down and stretch all the way out, they will not be able to wipe it. They'll be able to hear it and hate it, but they will not be able to wipe it just by running. And then in bushes, it's okay, but make sure the bushes are next to hedges so you have some kind of protection from one side at least. Don't go and place your OP in like... sometimes there's like that bush right here. Do not ever place an OP in a bush like that. That is a suicide OP. Literal suicide. You come out and you will die immediately. Not ever place your OPs in one of these. Or like one of those right in the middle of it. Don't ever do that. But the worst OP possible. I would leave the squad immediately if I see that kind of OP. It's terrible. Garrisons are a bit different because they're really big, so you really want to look for a good spot, and sometimes it's good corners. And make sure you're placing the garrison. You won't be able to place a garrison within meters of another one. Don't, obviously don't. And then, so I'd kind of place it right here. Maybe right here. That people will be able to hear, but they won't be able to wipe because they need to be right next to it. And make sure it's kind of covered at least a bit so T can't, not get it from out. But here is not a good spot because when people spawn in, they are open to everything and people get farmed. So barns are good sometimes, and pubs especially. Get a lot. But most of the time, let's say the point is right here, which is a point. Go all the way over here. And place your garrison maybe over here. It's an alright spot. Maybe place it down here somewhere. If you have a barn, I would just place it in the barn if you can't find a spot. But make sure if you're playing SL, place your outpost because you don't want to wait for spot. Sorry, yeah. How to peek corners like this. We'll get into the peeking wise now. If you know there's people over here, you might want to find an alternative way, but if you just like to head on push, I recommend throwing a nade right here. You hit the inside, so if anybody's camping right next to this wall, it will either indicate for them to come out and run at you, which will most likely give you a free kill, or it'll make them push back a bit. And as soon as your nade splashes, they will die, or they'll be badly hurt, which makes them move back most of the time. So you don't want to dumbly peek like this, or like this. If you know somebody's here, and you know especially they're on this side, if you can't vault the wall, don't vault the wall. But if you can, I would just vault the wall because they will expect you to come down from here and just. If you can't vault this kind of wall, if it's a bit lower, vault the fucking wall because they won't expect it. But if you don't, if you're in this situation, what I recommend is to peek, crouch. So again, peek, crouch, because they'll expect you to walk through like this, and then you shoot your lower body, but you will end up peeking them crouched. You end up peeking them, and make sure you don't peek. Make sure you don't peek out like this. Make sure you stand with the wall and use your E key like that. So you go here, crouch. So make sure you come out like this and you crouch and peek like this. Again, boom. And if you're peeking this way, boom, boom, boom. Also, guys, in this game, it's really important because there's a thing called rats. And don't be a rat, please. Don't sit. Don't go lie down in a bush like this and wait to come out and shoot them. Don't do that. That's just a rat move. Nobody likes it. Oh, and that's not how you get good. So once you're crossing let's say you're going into the position, especially if you're in the enemy lines or you know the enemies are around you, what you want to do is before you cross, say right here, I want to cross, before you cross, check here. Literally just do this little check. Boom, boom. And then you cross. If you see someone, obviously kill him, run back, shoot him again. That side, here. This will save you so many lives you don't understand. Once I started doing this, my deaths went from like 40 a game to like 30. Please, guys, since you're in this advanced guide, please do not worry about your deaths. As soon as you stop worrying about your deaths and what's your KD, do not worry about your fucking KD. Nobody cares about your deaths. They care about your kills. Worry about your kills mostly. Do not worry about your KD and deaths. That's what most people make that mistake. It's like, oh my god, I got 50 deaths and 30 kills. I'm so shit, I'm gonna quit. No, you just don't care about your deaths. Just run at people. Like when I was so shit, what I would do is I would run straight, get 2 kills minimum, and die. And I just improved so much until some comp player told me that don't worry about your death, just worry about your kills and how fast you get. So in Hell to Lose, most people consider themselves good if they have like a 1.0 APM, which means you get 1 kill per minute match. So that is okay, and if you're starting off 0.8. So worry about your KPM more than your KD. Definitely do not worry about deaths at all. And peeking wise, obviously if you're around here, it gives you a lot more visionary than just looking like this. You don't see shit. You see this small portion here and a small portion here. But if you tilt, you could see a lot more. If you crouch tilt, you could see a lot more. If you crouch tilt this way, you could see so much more. And you'll have the visual on the player that's coming from here a lot faster than they'll have a visual on you. Unless they're really experienced, they will just keep running. You have a free kill. Same here. Not a good position, but obviously if they're running from there, you have a free kill on them. The bullets in this game also go down very easily. So if you guys watch my live streams or watch my shorts, I reload practically a lot. It's not like in CS that you will get like you have 30 bullets and you don't have to reload until the last 5. Sometimes you don't have to reload there because it's a one-shot kill. Most weapons it is a one-shot kill, but it's a lot. If you're starting off, a lot harder to hit someone. So that can happen a lot, and make sure you guys reload after 3 bullets at least, because you will, unless you're in a combat, like you have 3 people around you, you kill one. Don't go and reload. Just keep shooting. But if you, per se, there's one guy there, you kill him, and you don't see anyone for a bit, go here and reload. Because you will run out of bullets at some point, and then when you need the bullets, you'll be. Look, this will happen. There's another noise that a gun makes when it's about to go out. So that's the noise. So ding is the noise where you obviously you can hear the noise that I cannot shoot anymore. And imagine there's no auto reload. So imagine this: you're about to go in a fight and you think you have bullets. And the guys run in front of you, peek him, and you go. This is all you hear. You're like fuck, and then next thing you know, you're dead. Then make sure you guys reload. The ammo in this game usually does not run out unless you're on like a 40 kill streak. It will not run out. So the ammo is not like in any other game where it's like reserve your ammo. Make sure you're not using a lot because respawns don't really cost you anything. We're not playing Delta Force where there's tickets that you need to go by. You have to worry about your deaths. Redeploying does not matter in this game. Also, you guys, I want to give you guys a healthy little tip. If you guys are dead on the ground, do not wait for a medic. Do not ask for a medic. Don't be like, oh, medic, please, come here, come here, come here. I need your help, man. Rescue me. No. And don't hold F. F takes you 4 seconds to fucking redeploy. If you're dead on the ground and you have the circle thing, either it says wait for medic or hold F to redeploy. Press escape, press redeploy, press Y. Okay? There's no extra cooldown, nothing. Just wait. You give yourself extra 4 seconds in the game, and yeah. And please do not play medic unless you're playing offensive, which just don't play the offensive mode. It's so shit. Unless you're playing offensive and you really like offensive, which is cool. It's you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge you just by what you play, but most people like offensive. If they want to get actually good at the game, they play Warfare. Because if you ever join the comp team, you will never be playing offensive. So that's just that for you. So make sure you guys play Warfare and do not play the medic role because it is the most useful role. And Rifleman is probably, people say like Rifleman is the most useless role. No, Rifleman is probably the third, probably not the third, probably about the 5th most played role in the game. Top 5 most played roles in the game. It's probably my top 5 most played roles in the game. Because you don't have a job. Your job is to run and shoot people. That is the main objective of this game, is running and shooting people. Obviously, the objective of this game is to win. But to win, the biggest thing you have to do is capture a point. That's the second biggest. And the first biggest is to kill people. Well, not people, sorry, but your enemies. But yeah, so this will be the advanced guide, you guys. I will be having separate role guides, but those will be coming in later and later because those do take a lot more time than per se these type of videos. But if you guys do enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like the video and comment what you guys will see. And make sure you guys also join my Discord, which will be in the description below. It's my community where you guys can play with me and chat with me. And I try to stream every single day, so I'll be streaming. I already streamed when the video comes out, but the next day of this video coming out, I will most likely about probably around 4 p.m., 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. CST, which is Central Time Zone in the United States. And yeah, just convert that time and just for you guys. And if you guys want to join, I'll be much appreciated. But yeah, hopefully it was enjoyed. And see you boys in the next one. Peace.